Alright, bass friends, fans, and fam, we are back in. It is a little past noon. We all went out, we all gave it everything we could. Fishing this morning, at least for myself, and for my co-angler who I had on my boat, Nick. It was kind of weird for us out here this morning, being the fact that we had both fished this area before, me more often though. But yeah, the fish here were really finicky. Nick missed 5 nice ones, and didn't put anything in the boat, and I had one bite all morning and I didn't put it in the boat, so that stinks. So let's move on down the trail, seeing as how Nick and I don't have anything to weigh in. Moving on down. Alright, angler number 1. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Thomas, local to here, born and raised. I like the system out here. First time I've been out here. Had quite a few bites all morning. I had one in, about 1/4 of a pound. Figured I was doing good, threw it back, and then nothing the rest of the day.
Alright, so you had a finicky morning with the fish too.
Yep.
It might have been all the way around. So, did you learn anything about fishing the system?
I did. I learned about some lures that work best out here, and next time I come out here, that's what I'm going to use.
Awesome. What did you bring in? Did you bring anything in to weigh?
Nope.
So that goes back on to what you learned. Even if it's as long as there's no minimum size,
yep,
which there was not, but as long as there's no minimum stated, any fish you catch, put that on the measuring board. All right. What's your name?
Mike.
All right, Mike. Where are you from?
Buffalo, New York. Just
Buffalo.
moved here 4 months ago.
Awesome. How you liking Florida so far?
I love it.
The heat?
Yeah, it's not bad so far.
Awesome. What did you think about fishing this system today?
It's good. It was my first tournament ever fishing in a kayak. I'm usually in a bass boat back in Buffalo, but got to start somewhere here. So.
Excellent. Yep. Let's take a look at that. That is a nice rig too. This man told me this morning before he launched, he got that off of Facebook for how much?
$600.
For the whole package?
Yep.
That's a steal. And any of you guys who know kayak prices, you know that's a steal. That's incredible. Alright, so, please tell us you brought a fish in.
I brought one fish in. Yeah, I caught about 5, like 1.5 pounders. Off one, there was a tree, then there was a boulder there. They're all sitting there, and I just caught 3 on a jig, then 2 on a Senko.
Nice.
They all look the same, so I just brought one in to weigh.
Well, seeing as how that you are the only one who brought a fish in to weigh this morning, which is completely the opposite of what I would have assumed from today. Let's see it. That is nice. That's about 1.5 pounds or a nice solid, almost 2. Yep. Beautiful fish.
Kept it cool in the aerator all day. The fish was super cold.
Nice. So he actually had a live well on his kayak for this fish, and that a very beautiful fish, beautiful coloring. These fish are so healthy in here.
They are, yeah.
They're eating good. Awesome sauce. All right, well, we're going to go ahead. We don't need to pull the scale out necessarily, seeing as how that was the only one. We're going to go ahead and release this guy.
In the middle here.
All right. We are going to try to make a habit of videotaping all of our releases for our tournaments, guys, because it is good ethics, and we want to make sure that all of you are fully aware that these fish are not harmed necessarily and that they all get away freely. There you go. Oh, there he goes.
Stuck on the weed.